and welcome back to a new video. Today we'll be reading issue 1 of Justice League Galaxy War, my new story, not official or anything. Obviously, I'll try not to get any copyright strikes, but uh, I don't know. Obviously, might not get copyright. Pretty much just fan fiction at this point, but yeah. Hopefully at one point I'll get larger fan fiction than that Super Mario Bros. Thing. Anyways, I'm tempted to sing the One Piece theme song, but I'm not gonna. Darn you, Crunchyroll. Darn you, PlayStation Network, for making me see it. Okay, so issue number 1, War of Carcel, April 7th, 2019. Green Lanterns Hal Jordan, Alan Scott, and Kilowog command an offensive against Sinestro and his Yellow Lanterns. Their battle leads to Sinestro making a tactical retreat to a nearby solar system. They unknowingly arrive at Carcel, a prison planet belonging to the evil guard Darkseid. Okay, that was the description. Now getting into the real story. Alan Scott Alan Scott. Alan Scott, veteran Green Lantern and friend of the now deceased Abin Sur, former holder of Hal Jordan's ring, and Hal fly side by side into Carcel's thermosphere, with a battalion of over 50 Green Lanterns following. Green Lantern says while smiling, "Ready there, old man?" Alan Scott chuckles and then says, "Of course I am. You ready, Junior?" Hal Jordan, with a confident look on his face, says, "Born ready." They head towards a guarding wall of yellow lanterns. Alan shoots one of them with a blast that knocks him down into the ground. They start firing back. Alan makes a shield around himself. Al Jordan asks, "Need some help there?" Alan Scott responds, "Yeah, just a little." Al rushes them and knocks two of them down with a boxing glove construct shot. The others shoot him twice, forcing him to run back. Al Jordan, Al Jordan says, "Well, that was a bad idea. Any others?" Kilowog jumps over them and uses a massive hammer to smash all the guarding yellow lanterns into the ground. Alan Scott replies with, "Good work, Kilowog. Let's go." They head down to the surface. Sinestro, on top of a large rock, threatens them. Sinestro says, "Well done, Hal. You've made it to the end game, and I've got the higher ground." Al Jordan replies, "Well, we're bringing you down." Kilowog says, "Nice comeback. Now let's go smash his face in." Sinestro says, "Yes, sure, big guy." But Sinestro makes Kilowog see his greatest fear, his family dying. Kilowog, not having as much will as Hal Jordan, sees this thing and cannot fight back. He says, "No!" He runs towards him and attempts the punch which Sinestro blocks with an invisible force field. Sinestro replies with, "Good try. Now, my turn." The force field blows up in Kilowog's face, disorienting him. Sinestro then constructs a wrist blade and shoves it in his head, killing him. Hal Jordan and Alan Scott yell, "No!" Sinestro replies with, "What a pity. And such a smart brain. Now it's all over the floor." "I'll kill you!" Hal charges at Sinestro, and he runs away. He eventually enters the ensuing battle between his Yellow Lanterns and the Green Lanterns. He sees Hal still chasing him and sees a massive building not far away. He tries to enter it, but is halted by strange humanoid creatures. He makes them see their greatest fear, Darkseid. With them stunned, he walks towards them and slashes their head off. Sinestro says, "Pitiful creatures. He sees Hal again. I I have to censor this because of the family. So yeah, I'm not gonna say that word, but I'm assuming if you're an adult, you will know what I mean. Okay. He runs into the building. A few moments later, Hal sees the bodies and walks in as well. Inside this building is a long corridor with skulls flaming purple on the wall, shouting and chanting, and at the end of the stairwell, with a sign on top, with writing saying, Use Kolish. Alan Scott contacts Hal through his ring. Jordan, you there? Yeah. Have you caught up with Sinestro yet? No. But when I do get my hands on him, I'm gonna. Don't let your rage cloud your judgment, Jordan. Cloud my judgment? After years of Sinestro's antics, his crimes, killing so many lanterns, even my best friend, my only judgment right now is to end him once and for all. Well, I'm coming to help you out. Where are you? No, Alan. I've got to do this alone. No, he's just setting up you for a trap. Jordan, you're gonna need some backup. Listen, I know Sinestro better than anyone. I can handle this by myself. You're doing the same thing Kilowog did, trying to break your guard with false provocations and lure you into a trap. Hal stops the communicator and continues to walk. He eventually gets to the stairwell. He descends. Nearly at the bottom, he sees a body, just like he saw in the front of the gate above, fly into the wall in front of him. He says, What the heck? Hal enters the room. He sees tens of different creatures fighting each other. What have you done, Sinestro? They spot Hal. They attack him. He fights back with the help of the guards. They finally win after an epic fight. One guard comes up to him. Thank you, Green Lantern, for your help in stopping this breakout. You're welcome. But how do you know what I am? We bow to Axis, evil god, knower of all things in the universe. Dark side? Yes, but we tire of his heartless rule over us. Then why don't you leave? He is too powerful. Too many fear him, loyal to him. Too many respect him. If 100 attempt to run or rebel, 10,000 will hunt them down. So we stay, just like he commands us to. I should help these guys, but the Guardians wouldn't want us to fight Darkseid, ever. I will think of something to help you, but right now I'm looking for the one that caused this breakout. Don't worry about him. He tightened his own noose. What do you mean? When he shut the cell doors, he escaped through that door. It leads to our execution chamber. And what is in the execution chamber? You do not want to know. Well, thank you for your assistance. Good luck with him. Carcel guard points his double-edged sword at Hal. While we hate him, we must follow his command. Neutralize all intruders. And you, well, you're an intruder. You've got to be kidding me. I wish we were. Fine. They attack him, but he quickly takes them out with a baseball bat construct. Sorry about that. Needed the exercise anyways. Hal heads deeper into the prison. He eventually finds a room with a sign saying Kotilik Uy, which translates to execution chamber. Before opening the door, the ground around him trembles, and there's a loud and long roar. He manages to smash the door down with a powered shot from his ring. When he enters, he sees Sinestro in a pit with around 30 guards with him, walking away from this massive beast known as Doomsday. Luckily for them, he's chained up with really strong realm cables. Sinestro then sees Hal over the pit. Hmm, this shouldn't distract him long enough for me to escape. Sinestro shoots off one of the cables with a few blasts, though he does not get attacked by the guards in doing so. After dispatching these guards, Doomsday walks up behind him and punches him into the pit wall, disorienting him. Doomsday proceeds to annihilate the guards with ease. Hal enters the pit to stop Doomsday before he can escape. Al Jordan thinks to himself, well, here goes. And that's the end for this first video. Plenty of stuff to come still. Um, Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. It's pretty fun to write. About halfway through. Um, Obviously, since this is going to be in comic book or graphic novel format, there'll obviously be fights and stuff in each, like, reply, or, I don't know. Each, each character's replies will be, like, in one, or probably two, frames. So, yeah. And obviously the fights will obviously take a, a lot of space. But, yeah, that's it for me. I'll just quickly show you how long the story is. So, there's the first bit right there. And then I read all the way to around, let's see here, to around here, around here, where the blue stuff is. That's what I read, and we still have all that to go through. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you on the download.